Can't be on your deadlines in me bloody personal time as well. Jesus Christ.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Match Bell, the place where we talk all things wrestling past and present. My name is Steven. Today, we will be looking through night one of Wrestlemania, Thursday 7, giving our reviews, giving our opinions. If you like what you hear, give us a like, subscribe, comment down below. Joining me today is the great beard over there, Richard.
I'm Richard.
We got Liam.
Hello, it's me.
And we got Alex.
Hello, my championship is on the line.
Ooh, it's getting tough. I was going to say
is.
tight, but I don't think that was the right word to say. Anyway, wow, bunch of
I never lost the title. I've got the Edge storyline on the go.
Oh yeah, you're coming back 14 years later or whatever. You're coming back for it. That one day, look at my boy.
How did you break your neck?
It's the way I sleep.
Right.
So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think overall? Like, just a quick, to give me like a sentence, like your emotions, your feelings right now. What's inside of you?
I hate open top stadiums.
He hates open top stadiums.
I've said this for years. I hate the open top stadiums. I keep saying it, and it's finally happened. Another reason to hate it. Sorry, that is.
It rained. It rained. Have you heard? It's supposed to be much worse tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
We might not be able to watch it.
the weather is the biggest heel of the weekend.
It is. Oh my god.
My usual reason for hating open top stadiums are the whole Undertaker walking down in the daylight, which doesn't make sense at all. So at least there was a different. I now have two reasons to hate it.
Liam, what's your feelings? What's your emotions?
It was good. Sum it up in one sentence. People are color dominated.
Yes, that's
There
amazing.
we go.
Yeah.
Richard?
It's WrestleMania. My expectations.
Just stop there. Just stop
My
there.
expectations were way too high.
WrestleMania, baby!
I feel like maybe they're out of practice with the whole getting a crowd in thing because I don't know, like it makes me feel like a lot of the other pay-per-views they've done this year haven't been live. Because
Yeah. I mean, there has been pre-recorded bits and everything.
yeah, definitely have been like bits, but like I just feel like maybe the whole show has been most of the year because a lot of them have been flawless in comparison to this one.
Yeah, lots of scuff production in this one.
Lots of scuff productions, lots of botchy moves, especially from a certain tag.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that match.
But yeah, I feel like it was WrestleMania. I built it up way too much in my head, and I shouldn't have had such high expectations.
See,
Maybe tonight, or bring it back.
Maybe if there's not a tornado that wipes the whole stadium.
Mate,
out.
that'd be great.
Can we just have Big E just roll down to the ring in a dinger?
Oh my god, yes, please.
I've not
Right,
seen a
that's
tornado
so
I
match
was
in
funny.
thinking
ages.
about this. If it gets worse tonight, they should just embrace it and make the entrance ramp a slip and slide. And Titus can test it out.
Amazing. That's how he can start off his co-hosting duties.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
On
Just
a
jumps down, Titus Worldwide!
on a previous video, I have said that I miss tornado matches, so that might be cool if there was a tornado.
There we go. You got one.
No, the other pitch could be just have Vince in the ring and be like, I'm ready, God. This is a rematch. And then the tornado hits the stadium and that's it.
I mean, it's one each now, isn't it? Do you think between God and Vince? We have to break the tie tonight. My thoughts. I think I'm different than you, but I really enjoyed this night of wrestling. They were mostly highs, some real lows, but mostly highs for me, and I personally really enjoyed it. And Liam's point, people are called out absolutely dominating. It's really good to see.
Nice to see.
Let's get into it then. We started off with about an hour and a half, including the pre-show of us just watching the weather. Some people talked.
It felt like it was in England. We've been saying for ages that we wanted it in
We
England.
wanted in England.
Yeah,
Apparently we had one in England.
This is
Like,
as
it's
close as we'll get.
Nothing new to us watching the weather. We do it anyway. It's a pastime in England.
Exactly. So we watched the weather for a bit. Everyone had a little chat. I didn't watch it live, so I skipped through all this. Was there
Poncho Joe.
Was there anything of consequence? Anything we need to talk about here?
Don't think so. Pre-show was boring. Nothing happened on the pre-show.
No match. Supposed
No
to
match. So the pre-show was Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, the battle royale was on there and everything.
Yeah.
What?
So no point in having a kickoff panel. They should have just gone straight into the main show.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
yeah.
how would we watch people walk into the stadium?
They didn't even
No,
show it. They had screens up.
Did they not? Did they?
No, they had a screen up behind the kickoff panel, and then I think the only guest on the panel was Sonya Deville.
Okay. Yeah, she's been a guest on a lot of
And
them recently.
she looked really confused when they were talking to her.
She has been on it a lot.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see.
You
I
mean-
really want to see her back in the ring. Hopefully.
You mean not general manager Sonya Deville?
not general manager Sonya Deville.
So what's the feat like? It was great having people back in there, having that live crowd.
Yeah, the crowd made a difference, definitely. It was good to have them back. But
Yeah,
I think it was in a later match, but I think it like Richard has been saying, I think they're out of practice of having a crowd there.
Mm.
And they've been taking liberties with doing sort of barrier shots and stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But it occurred in a later match in the night, which we'll talk about.
We'll
and I'll
get
bring
to
it
it.
up in a bit. So
Let's stay on track here. First match of the night, then we got Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. This ended via technical submission and with the full Nelson lock. Lock. I was trying to think of what R-Truth says.
The
Nelson
full
from the
Bobby.
Simpsons. The Nelson
full
from the
Nelson.
Simpsons. Oh, Alex is gone. Don't matter. The match ended in 18 minutes and 20 seconds, and Alex has got a sore eye. Oh, you back?
Oh, you're back.
So yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on this match?
It was a good match. It was a good match. This match.
I was really happy to see Lashley win. I wanted it, but I
yeah.
didn't think I was going to get it.
Like
Really
when just watching Lashley's entrance got me really excited to see Lashley potentially win this match.
Yeah,
Because I know I've not been on for a while, but I always whenever I'm on, I always say how sick I am of Drew McIntyre, and it still
You
holds
do.
up now to this day that I am just so sick of Drew McIntyre. So it was nice to see Bobby win this.
yeah. I thought that was
Really
like
nice to see.
I had no belief in my heart that Bobby was going to win. So when he actually won, I popped. I got really excited for that.
Mate, I marked out because it meant I got the prediction right.
Well, yeah, you got that.
Oh no!
Alex, he's got them all.
I was the only one that went for
There's
Bobby
not-
submission.
Yeah, well,
Bobby sub.
well, when Natalia and Tamina lose tomorrow, then I'm getting so many more points.
Yeah.
But yeah. What do you two, Alex, Rich? What do you think of this one?
I liked it for an opener.
Yeah.
Yeah, like good strong showing from the pair of them. It's really weird because like before WrestleMania started and stuff, just going on the socials throughout the day, it popped up that somebody put like a highlight reel up of their match from TNA.
Okay.
And that match was great. If you can hunt that down, like
Okay.
it's worth a watch. And straight away, like in the comments on it, someone went, Vince isn't going to let him go all out like that. And I was like, watching it going, yeah, you're kind of right, but they're still going at it. And it was the first match just after they'd recovered from the weather thing. So to see him cope with the conditions was really good in comparison to what came after. So I was happy with the match. It was a really decent match, and I'm chuffed that Bobby won. Because I know I've been backing Drew in recent reviews, but yeah, I am tired of it now. And he needs to drop back down the card a little bit and face Sheamus again, because we've got that as a one thing.
It's a banger that match as well.
That was that was a good match. I did like Drew. It's just the booking really turned me off him.
They booked him too strong, hadn't they? He just looked invincible. Like they booked him as Scottish Goldberg.
Goldberg.
even to the point of going over Goldberg.
Yeah. It's just it's booked far too strong. Like I understand that they're protecting the Claymore because he didn't actually use the Claymore in this entire match.
No, he got distracted.
No. No, yeah.
Yeah, he
It was
missed every
a
time.
bit awkward, the distraction. It was like someone makes a noise, like why would you wouldn't stop you kill him? But anyway, yeah.
I'd have just set up for Bobby going, falling over worked before. I'll do it again.
To be fair, I
Yeah.
think he shouted deep fried Mars bar, so that would distract everyone.
Ooh.
Did he actually?
No, did he?
No.
Mate, I was watching it live. I was like
Yeah.
borderline knackered.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you,
MVP is just there with his pimp cane.
man.
Mars bars! Come get your Mars bars!
Alex.
Yeah, so for this one,
Don't deep fry anything these days.
you've seen the signs. I really enjoyed this one. I really popped with the finish. I thought it was a good match throughout. Good pacing. It's the longest match on the card, and it's not that long really. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Anything else to say? Anyone? You all happy?
I thought it was all right. That I did count the Lashley win as a surprise. I'm very happy, disclaimer, that happened. But I feel like after Drew having carried the company throughout this whole lockdown, that they were maybe like giving him a WrestleMania moment, but apparently Goldberg was enough. So I was a bit gutted for him there.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with Bobby being champion. Like Bobby suits that championship a lot more than the US championship.
Oh yeah, this is the best. This is
100%.
by far the best work of Lashley's career. He's in the best place that he's ever been, and it's really impressive to watch.
I think Liam might disagree there because Bobby Lashley versus Umaga was a much better storyline.
Oh, what a storyline. Shocking wrestling, but
Hey, if that storyline didn't happen, we wouldn't have had Santino. So I'm very
Exactly.
happy.
yeah.
But yeah, it was just a good match.
So, if I miss anything, if there's anything that happened, I'm just going through the Wikipedia. If there's anything that happened between matches, just remind me and we'll go back to it. But the next thing I've got here is a tag team turmoil match, the amazing, incomparable tag team turmoil match, which included the teams of Lana and Naomi, Billie Kay and Carmella, Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose, Riot Squad, and Natalya and Tamina. And Natalya and Tamina won, which I predicted.
We all predicted
In
that
14 minutes and
Tamina
50.
didn't we?
Oh, did we? Oh, I thought it was special.
Oh no, who did you go for, Liam?
I went for the people who got done dirty in this match.
Oh yeah, you went Lana and Naomi, didn't you?
Yeah, they got done so dirty in this match. It's just unfair.
You're a Lana mark at the moment, though, aren't you, Liam?
I am a Lana Mark.
She wins you one pay-per-view. And
I know, yeah, I
you must
remember.
pick her for everything.
I know.
Nah,
Hey, at least she stayed on her feet down that ramp.
well,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
that's a success in of itself.
slippy in it.
It is.
It had been raining, wrestling boots and stuff. Yeah, I sympathize with Mandy for that.
I tell you
But
what, she got all
styled it
quick
out.
enough though, didn't she?
She styled it out. She put a funny,
Yeah.
she
She
put a
felt-
funny message on social
She
media.
actually fell with some grace. Like it wasn't like Titus World Slides levels of
No,
falling.
not at all.
It was
Yeah.
like
It was a
quite
bit
a
of grace,
graceful
but yeah.
fall.
I
She
was,
do a Buzz Lightyear. She falls with style.
Yeah.
Fell with style, yeah.
So yeah, anyone wanna? I didn't think this match was very good.
This match just looked like nobody knew what they were doing.
Yeah, there was so many botches. There was
Right.
it wasn't exciting either. It was just
The most cohesive team in this match were the two that just got slapped together, and it was Billie Kay and Carmella.
I enjoyed watching Billie Kay.
I'm really
I
happy with Billie
mean,
Kay.
I just love Billie Kay. She's so funny.
I messaged Alex during the match and put Billy becoming the next Mizdow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go around different people.
That
and,
would be really
be in
funny,
teams with
actually.
different people because she has ridiculous like comic timing and
It's
stuff.
because she's not American.
But yeah.
Oh,
What?
That's fired. But I just find her absolutely hilarious, and she can be on my TV all the time.
To be fair, like just going off on one, like it says a lot when the match is that boring that Greg Hamilton cocks up his commentary.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Riot Squad have been eliminated. Greg-
Correction!
no, yeah. Sorry, correction.
Somebody just elbowed him and he woke up.
Yeah.
What?
The right score.
Oh Oh no. Yeah, it was. It wasn't a fun match. Do anyone want to talk about this one, or should we just say it wasn't
I
very
have
good?
nothing
It
to
was
say.
garbage.
Naomi got done dirty.
Well, we'll talk about that. Okay, let's move on. Next, we have Cesaro defeating Seth Rollins, a man himself, finally getting his big WrestleMania moment. So happy for him. In 11 minutes and 35 seconds.
This was great.
This was so good. Cesaro, he just shows like they've had such a talent there for so many years and just not used him. He's one of the most.
Ainsley.
He's one of the most talented in-ring performers the company have.
He's got the best sharpshooter in the game.
It's because he's so tall. Like it just
great.
like the sharpshooter looks so much better when you can sink a tall guy doing it. Like they just squat so deep with it.
Yeah.
Yep, I went there.
Yeah.
Like
Let that settle in for a second.
He said a suggestive thing.
In a world where like a lot of there's not a lot of original and I don't mean this in a bad way to anyone that wrestles, but there's not a lot of original wrestling moves out there. Like if it's been done, it's just a slight change on something. But that UFO, like spinning a guy on your shoulders without touching him, you are touching him, but you're not holding him. That is so unique.
Yeah,
that is just great.
We got a few little unique things in this. That's the spinning splash thing from Seth.
Oh,
that was cool.
That was nice.
Oh, yeah, the
corkscrew.
Yeah, the corkscrew.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
That was cool.
And we even got a pedigree cameo off him.
He did. He got the pedigree back.
Yeah. And you know Seth is struggling when he whips out the pedigree.
Yeah.
I've got a Falcon Arrow. That's a beautiful move. That.
Oh, I love the
so
superplex
nice.
instead of Falcon Arrow.
We got a terrible.
So
what's the one that Balor does?
Coup de grace.
No, the
coup de grace.
Is it called a sling blade or something?
Yeah.
That was bad. That
in comparison, Finn's sling blade is
I'm
far
not
superior to
sure
Seth.
Roman was even holding it. Not Roman. Rollins was even holding him when he slinged him. But he did that really nice move again, where he like goes past him, hooks his foot, and then kicks him in the back of the head. I'm a big fan of that one. That was nice.
It's such a weird move, but it looks really good.
Yeah,
these two are just so good, and they really put on. It is a shame that it only went 11 minutes. I thought this could have gone a lot longer. That's my only complaint. If I would happily have so much more of this.
Yeah. This is another thing of like having two really good mates in the ring together.
Yeah.
Like Seth and Cesaro hang out outside of the business. So it shows like the chemistry is really there with them. I really enjoyed this match.
Me too.
And it showcased the talent that Cesaro has. Like we've all seen it. It's just I think
we all know.
Vince needed to see it.
And my God, the man's impressive. I hope we get. I hope this is a stepping stone. Having him go over could be interesting. I bet Cesaro could lift up Bobby easily. Cesaro is just ridiculous strength.
Well, he's the strongest pound for pound man in wrestling. I think something like that. I can't remember what it says.
Pound for pound, the strongest man in WWE.
He's like an ant.
Cyborg.
He's like an ant. He can just lift like 15 times his body weight.
I can't remember what it says because every time I try and think of Adam Cole's voice, now all I hear is "It's benched" or whatever he shouts. It's boss time. That's the one.
Yeah. But I think we can all agree this is amazing. Having Cesaro go over someone as big as Seth Rollins is a really big step for him. I'm very happy.
The
very
new
happy with
Mr.
this.
WrestleMania, apparently.
The new Mr. WrestleMania. Well, see how that goes. Anyone else? Anything else for this one, or should we step onto this next?
I like the start of the match, like flying out the blocks with that uppercut.
Yeah.
Like nobody does uppercuts like Cesaro.
He does them so nice. It's just the spin that he gets into it and everything.
The uppercut reversal as well for the stomp.
The stomp, yeah,
was so good.
Not as good as the RKO, but
no, but it was still good.
I do appreciate a good legging it from one corner to the other start to a match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sami Zayn did it.
Yes, it's the Sami Zayn-esque straight in with the haluva kick.
Yeah.
We may get that tonight.
We may.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm excited for that one.
That's gonna be. Anyway, let's get back on to night one. Then we had AJ Styles and Omos winning the Raw Tag Team Championships against the New Day.
I'm gonna go there and say it. This was trash.
Yeah, it was steaming hot garbage. This match.
It's not the worst match on the card.
No, it's not the worst match on the card, but it was the worst match of AJ Styles' WWE career.
Yeah. So an ex-WWE champion, an really dominant WWE champion, being slapped around the ring in the way that he was, and then
by an ex-champion.
Yeah, he is. He was against two people, one of whom was the next champion.
Yeah, but like he got made to look so bad, and that he needed saving.
The whole match was just a setup for Omos.
Like, I know it was a setup for Omos. But even when Omos got in the ring, it was slow. It was just like it was like watching the Great Khali.
Although I agree with what you're saying, like he was against a tag team, and tag teams notoriously do better against single opponents, like singles opponents.
Yeah, no, I do get that, but it's
most
just
decorated tag team champions in history.
There's a certain level of it that I can personally tolerate, because you can watch somebody in a handicap match against a tag team essentially, and they still don't get beaten down that much.
The issue with it is, and I think we're probably on the same wavelength here, Al, is that the New Day were supposed to be the faces in this match. And they were doing heel tactics.
The minute they break out that unicorn stomp thing, I was like, that's what you do when you were the heels.
Yeah.
Like,
they were acting like heels. They were the faces of the match acting like heels. So unless this is going to be some sort of weird turn where we get heel New Day, then it doesn't make sense for them to book the match the way they did.
Yeah. Almost is such a Vince McMahon kind of. It's just about his appearance. It's nothing like. There's no substance there. I mean, he's probably not been wrestling for that long, to be fair to the guy, and hopefully he can improve, because there's other people that were trash at first that aren't too bad now, like Braun and stuff. Yeah. Maybe he could get better. Maybe he needs to
stop bullying Braun. That was the whole point of his match. God's sake.
But
stupid. I just said he was terrible at wrestling.
That's less offensive.
This was the match where I was saying about the crowds being a thing, because he did a barrier shot with AJ, I think, and you heard Xavier audibly ask really loudly if they were okay, where they just shot him into the barricade. And I think they've just gotten used to taking so many liberties with not having anybody there and going, yeah, I can just do this as hard as I want to.
Yeah.
And then to have somebody behind that reacting to it, it sounded like it took him back a little bit.
So they weren't the heels.
They've probably lost that ability.
Just to reassure us.
They've probably lost that ability to shot call, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like, because they've not had crowds for so long. It's like, well, we don't need to be quiet about calling the match. We can just do it. And then they'll just edit it out in post. But
anything else to say about this match?
No.
Why did Omos's vest have buttons? It was a skin tight vest.
Maybe,
why does it have buttons?
Maybe he can't lift his arms as that high above his toes.
He can't reach.
He has to have like a crane that drops it on his body. He can't dress himself. It's too tall.
Yeah, so that's why I had buttons. There you go. Now you know. Braun Strowman beat Shane McMahon in 11 minutes 25 seconds in a steel cage match.
This was surprisingly good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this was the match that I was like,
sorry, Richard.
This was the match that I really didn't want to watch, and it got to it, and I still really didn't want to watch it. Like, if it didn't have the build that it had, I might have been a bit more invested in it. But a stupid bullying storyline.
Yeah,
I'm not buying into it. We've already had the bullying storyline when Nia Jax won the title because Alexa was being nasty to her. Like, why are we recycling it round for Braun?
Lana had a go with it as well.
Oh yeah, like we keep recycling this. Oh, bullying's bad. It's like, we get that bullying's bad.
Yeah, you've literally just inducted a bully into the Hall of Fame, and now you're being
How
Yeah.
cool!
Try and even each
How
other
cool
out.
was it when Braun ripped the cage off? Though I really liked that. He grabbed him
Yeah,
from
that
the
was
side
his
Yeah,
and he ripped the cage off.
That was
him.
a fresh take on it.
Yeah, I've not seen it
I
like
enjoyed
that.
that.
Before.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool. Braun
That
going
was,
up to the top and like, yeah.
The ripping of the cage was like Kane levels of like you've not seen that since.
Who took the door off once? Was it Mark Henry?
Mark Henry's ripped a door off. Yeah,
Mark Henry and Big Show and Daniel Bryan were in a triple threat one once, weren't they? And they pushed a full panel through, and then Daniel Bryan walked off it and won the match.
Yeah, like it's not something you see very often.
Very often.
Didn't
Very
Roman didn't Roman spear someone through the cage wall and then he lost because
You might be
their
right,
feet
actually.
touched the floor? Was it Roman versus Braun? And then Roman lost because he speared Braun through the cage and Braun's feet touched the floor because he speared him through.
It sounds familiar. You might be right.
It's something that stupid.
Yeah,
That
something
even
like
if
that
I've
has
dreamt
happened.
of it, it's probably happened.
Something like that. I'm sure something like that has happened.
Are
But
we,
yeah, no,
are we
this...
all just hoping that Stephen's currently Googling this?
I am.
I'm trying to find.
I feel like these two are just like, let's try and stretch this out until he's actually come up with the with the answer.
No, I can't find it. I was trying, but I can't find it. Sorry.
If anybody who's watching knows, link it to us in the comments.
No, let us know. I tried to find it really quick, but I couldn't. We tried to drag it out, but we couldn't. So let's move on to the next match instead. Yeah.
I
there's more
want
to
to
say,
hear
yeah.
what Richard thought because
yes,
you didn't
definitely.
enjoy
Sorry.
it.
Yeah.
I'm consistently irritated by the fact that they bring Shane back to just start some random beef because they've got nothing for Braun at WrestleMania. And the storyline is so bad that they've just asked a child to write it. Like,
It's the same kid that won the tag team
I'm
titles.
so
with,
sure.
right?
Yeah, like, it is. Yeah, I forgot what you'd meant then, but yeah, I got you. It's just annoying. It's just constantly annoying. I just don't want to see Shane in, like, if you're going to bring him back, put him in a decent storyline. I don't mind Shane, but if it's something like, oh, I want to come back and make myself the world's greatest wrestler in a stupid tournament. I want to wrestle Braun and call him stupid, and apparently that's the storyline. I just don't care. It's naff. It's a waste of my time. And it's WrestleMania, for God's sake. Like, you telling me you can't come up with a... It's not like you've been doing anything else. You know, you've had a year off. Like, come up with at least a storyline over the year.
I want to see Shane versus Kevin Owens to see who can jump off the highest thing without killing themselves.
Shane took a huge bump in this match, though.
My
didn't
God, that
he?
was a
I
big...
thought Shane was gonna die.
Shane's just your one-spot man of like, that looks high. Do you reckon you'll die off that? And he's like, nah, I'll be all right.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Yeah. Like, Shane, Hell in a Cell, thoughts? Could jump off the top of it, I guess, onto the announce desk. Sweet, yeah, doing it.
I swear he's made a rubber.
Yeah, Mick Foley did it before and he only died.
Yeah, I think he jumped off the cage last night, and Shane's child's phone had a message on it from Randy Orton saying, he's okay, don't worry.
Oh, well, okay. So, the next match surprised me. It was Bad Bunny and Damian Priest defeating The Miz and Morrison, tag team match, 15 minutes and 5 seconds. I loved it. I'm sorry.
Mate,
This guy had a performance and a half.
For us to just rag on this before we even watched it and was like, it's going to be awful. Bad Bunny doesn't even deserve to be in WWE. Why is he getting a match? Like, Peyton Royce isn't even on the card.
I'd have had Peyton Royce versus Braun Strowman. That would have been better than Shane.
Oh, yeah, that would have
Could have done a storyline there.
Yeah? Why not?
But, mate, Bad Bunny, he impressed me, and he deserves to be there.
Definitely. If he keeps grinding, like, they'll welcome him back with open arms.
Every time. I mean, the amount of people in the crowd that apparently had his shirts on, like, there was so many people just there to see her. Like,
I can't believe how over he was.
He's so over.
So over.
I don't understand it.
I mean,
because you're too old.
Yeah, we're old. We're not kids. So these kids, you know, they love this stuff.
Liam, you're young. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I understand it. I understand why it's popular.
Shut up, you don't.
He's supposed to say no.
He is wise beyond his years.
But I enjoyed this
kids.
match for it was. Bad Bunny pulled out some like the Canadian Destroyer and everything. Looks really cool, and he was doing.
Right,
some
no.
really-
Right.
I know that's
let me,
all Morrison.
let me stop you there, mister. Thank you very much. Bad Bunny pulled out a Canadian Destroyer. You are aware of the logistics behind a Canadian Destroyer, are you not?
But he still had to do that and like to go over.
No. John Morrison had to do a backflip with Bad Bunny on his back.
Not only that, but Bad Bunny wasn't even.
Bad Bunny had to do a front flip.
No, he didn't even look ready for it.
He did.
He did not look ready for it. In fact, when John Morrison started that move, Bad Bunny looked confused.
Right, the only thing that Bad Bunny proved in this match, right, was that he can follow instructions from Miz. That is the only thing that he proved. He proved he's got heart. He proved that he enjoys the WWE and he's passionate about it. He proved that he's been working hard with whoever he's been training with. Did he prove that he's ready to get a contract and
I'm not
go
saying
for the,
that.
go for the cruiserweight title? You'll see Bad Bunny on 205 Live.
I'm not going that far.
No,
the guy recovered from whiplash faster than most people from car crashes. Like, when he went into that bottom rope, he proper slammed down.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm sorry, right? But anything that Miz does, I can't take it as being something that's gonna murder someone, because Miz is the softest, most delicate person I've ever seen in the ring. Like he could. Miz's punches probably caress me softer than a feather does. like Richard's getting caressed by his tail, and Miz's punches are probably softer than that.
Oh my god!
Right, can we all put 2 for Liam's birthday to just get the Miz to fly over to the UK?
And just smack me in the face.
Just hit Liam with a chop. couple of yes kicks.
You gotta give props to Miz and Morrison for getting them through this match, because you need with a celebrity, you need that.
You've got to give credit where credit's due, and it's not. The credit does not fall on Bad Bunny; it falls on Miz and Morrison.
I think he gets a bit of credit.
I think they all deserve some credit.
Too far there, pal. Right? He jumped off the top rope, off the top turnbuckle onto the outside of the ring,
and landed in someone's arms.
Yeah, but that is scary, man. That is trust.
I wouldn't do that. I would not do that.
Don't get me wrong. He put on a good showing and he was impressive, and he's clearly worked hard. But making him out to be some amazing up and coming star, like some people are doing, is just too far.
No, I totally agree. He got carried through the match, but still jumping off the top rope that's.
I'm not saying that he deserves to be
12
the biggest.
foot up.
I'm not saying he's the next biggest wrestler in the world. I'm saying as celebrity performances go, the guy was
Bad Bunny the next big thing.
It's the second best I've seen this year.
Yeah, second best celebrity performance. Anyway, is anyone got anything else to say on this one?
It was rubbish. I don't get who he is. I don't understand why he needed a match.
Such an old person.
At least I got to see Johnny Drip Drip. That's the only thing that I liked about it.
Johnny Drip Drip in his Bangalore haircut.
I got to see Damian Priest 17 different poses on the main stage.
Done by other people.
I wanted to say we should have a bet on how many poses Priest does, and count them up like we did with the RKO that year.
Yes, that would have been good. Oh my god.
Oh, we should have done that for extra points.
We should have done next time.
Next time. Right. Yeah. Good stuff. We then get on to the main event of the evening. Bianca Belair winning first ever SmackDown's Women's Championship by defeating Sasha Banks in 17 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, I agree with that. The match of the night.
Yeah, definitely.
Easily. The performance of these two is absolutely incredible. It's next level. Like, I can't see anything night 2 being better than this. No. Maybe, but no.
Unless they kill Logan Paul live on TV.
I'd be very happy.
And then do like a little podcast.
And then still pull off a 5-star Kevin and Sammy match.
Can we have Kane just drag Logan Paul down to hell?
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh.
Or he just comes to the ring too early and it turns out it's in the middle of the Fiend Randy match and the Fiend sets him on fire.
He teleports into a forest with some dead bodies he can look at for the rest of his
Yeah.
life.
He ends up in the funhouse with Cena.
He's still there.
Don't
And
do
then
that to
Cena turns heel for the first time in so many years.
There you go.
Well,
do Cena
turns
like
heel. And just murders him in the funhouse.
So yeah,
yeah.
like, what did you all think in watching this?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
It was great. The emotion was there straight from the
Oh,
get-go.
I felt that. That got me. That got me a bit teary. That I was getting all goosebumpy.
It suspended all belief in Sasha being a heel at that point.
But it was just like
the both of them were just holding him back, but still letting him creep out. Like you could see the tears there, and it meant so much to the pair of them.
It was
So
really
then-
main event.
To regain control after that and pull off the match that they did in the conditions of the night as well, like with the weather and stuff. Barring the opening match, these two competed like it was a dry mat. It was great. Everything was executed brilliantly. I couldn't fault any of them, apart from when Sasha knocked out the cameraman. But that's the cameraman's fault. I'm not.
Yeah, he
putting
shouldn't
any
have been
blame
that
on
close.
Sasha. She's
She should-
flawless. And like that whip crack.
Oh, the hair. That looks so painful. That.
Yeah.
Can you do that,
You can
Richard,
still
with your
hear it
beard?
echoing if you open your window.
Oh God, I don't know how she was like carried on. I'd been on the floor crying, rolling around in pain.
Like
My
even
God.
Michael Cole botching the end of the match like didn't ruin it for me.
Well, I think I was so invested, I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, sorry. So at the end when she pinned Sasha,
Yeah.
Michael Cole goes, Sasha kicked out, and he goes, oh no, Bianca won.
Oh right.
And then to try and
Okay.
cover up, because obviously Vince is going
Yeah.
mental in his ear by this point. He was like, I was so excited that I thought she kicked out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like she obviously
I
didn't.
know.
Bianca won, and it's like, Cole, man, just hang it up.
Oh, give it a week. We'll watch it back and we'll see if they've edited that bit out.
Yeah, probably. Well, watch it back now. It'll be edited out.
I'm not insane. I did hear it. I'm not insane.
I think it is actually edited out because I don't remember that happening.
I don't remember that happening. Maybe
I watched
it probably.
this afternoon.
But I wasn't really paying attention to the commentary. I was just so invested in this match. These two absolute superstars putting on one of the best performances, one of the best WrestleMania main events I can think of in modern times.
I mean, like people were talking about the women's triple threat when that main evented. This is two women of color main eventing,
smashing it, breaking
WrestleMania,
breaking all barriers, just absolutely smashing
and absolutely
it.
smashing it. Like,
It's so good. It's so good.
Absolutely.
I want to go back and rewatch this one.
Yeah.
We can do when we come round to another top 10 Mania matches or
This is going to
like
be
that.
on there.
It's going to be slotted in, definitely.
Such a good match. And it had so much meaning behind it. And
Think about that. You didn't put any women's matches in that top 10, did you?
I didn't because.
Was there any in the honorable mentions?
No, there wasn't. Actually.
Oh, shocking and terrible. Anyway,
I feel like the much better women's matches have all been NXT ones, not WrestleMania. I don't think WrestleMania's really been the stage for that to be in the top 10.
WrestleMania haven't put on the best women's matches.
But I mean,
historically, it's not been a place for women's matches.
And then we get this, and we get this match, and it's going to be in the talk now. It's in consideration. I enjoyed this so much.
Yeah, absolutely. This match slapped. It was great to end the night on this one.
Yeah, such a good feeling.
Yeah,
and
good call.
It was that like watching it live in the past, and you get to the end of a Mania, you feel so drained because it's been that much of an event.
Yeah.
But I was so hyped off the back of this match.
Yeah.
I was still awake, and I was like,
proper pumped.
mate, it overran by half an hour. It's 4:30 in the morning. I need to go crawl up to bed. And I was like, why am I so awake?
Oh,
And it's weird because I had to wait for this
adrenaline.
to talk to somebody about it because
yeah.
I
But you
can't
just wanna
talk
get
to
it
anyone
out.
about it. Yeah. It's so good.
I love it.
So good.
Love this match. Bianca I don't even know what to say because
like she, I don't know what she's made of, but like she's just so strong. It's unbelievable.
It's
like
ridiculous.
like when she picked Sasha up from outside and then
she
lifted her
benched,
up and then
yeah.
walked her up the stairs.
That was incredible.
She got her into a suplex position and then bounced off the ropes and walked around with it. It was ridiculous. Like she's strong.
She's doing that stuff while also then doing like flips and stuff and
Yeah.
She's mental.
I mean, she lifted Otis not too long ago. So
when she was lifting up, she's so strong.
She's just an absolute freak of nature. She's
really
just like,
and then she went backstage and Montez picked her up, and I was like, no, that should be the other way around. She just go backstage and just lift you up, mate, over her shoulder.
Just one arm.
Yeah. Belt on one shoulder, Montez on the other. Like, I'm going home.
Yeah. No, I'm glad. I'm really. I mean, it was predictable, but it's in a way that it doesn't matter that it's predictable. It doesn't matter that we knew Bianca was going to win it. Like when it actually happened, you still have those same emotions, the feelings, because she's having such real emotions at the same time. It's so hard to not kind of get swept away by that.
Yeah. She's got the potential there to be probably the best women's wrestler that the company has seen in years, and I'd say beyond the Four Horsewomen, beyond any of the big names. She's got the potential there. The only thing that I dislike about Bianca Belair is the gimmick, and I'll probably get a lot of heat for that. But
holy crap, she's 32.
Yeah, she's older than Sasha.
She looks like she's like 20 or something.
She does.
Yeah.
She looks. I'd even stretch like to say 19 or something.
Yeah, she looks really young.
She's very youthful. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
massive arms.
The gimmick.
I just 18, but I thought no.
I guess 19.
Yeah, don't go that far. Yeah. The gimmick, like, it doesn't resonate with me because it's just there's too much arrogance there.
Yeah,
it works for a heel, but not for a face.
I get what you mean.
If they wanted to be this white hot, amazing, over the moon babyface, they need to tone back the arrogance a little bit. Like
I don't know. It works for Street Profits, so
it does, and it worked in this match as well because she was showboating with the strength, and then it was giving Sasha opportunities to like get comebacks in and stuff like that. So it was sort of like if she's going to lose, she's basically going to fall on her own sword, to lose sort of thing because she'll just succumb to her own arrogance. But it's just too much for me. Like it's just constant like arrogance in every single promo, rather than like I'd like to see her be a little bit more humble and show a little bit of humility, especially on Raw on Monday, like coming off this monumental win. If she actually shows some humility,
Monday, are we?
Well, Friday. But like if she shows some humility about the win rather than just showboating arrogance, then. Because if they go down the arrogance path, it's going to really sour me on her. Whereas if they show some humility, like she worked really hard, she's really grateful for the opportunity, she's grateful that she won, all this stuff, that will make me feel like actually, yeah, she has had an uphill battle and a big struggle to get this, rather than just being like, yeah, I'm the best, I deserve it. So, but yeah, that's my only takeaway on that. And
that's fair points. Yeah, I get you.
I understand what you're saying. I disagree, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, I'm fine with the arrogance, but just because I wouldn't be fine with the arrogance if she wasn't out there proving that she was all those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she can back it.
Well, she has backed it.
Yeah,
she does back it up. Back it up, but I don't know.
I mean, it's a fair opinion. It's completely fair opinion.
It's just something that turns me off when people are overly arrogant.
Fine. Yeah, that's
true.
Fine.
But when she eventually does turn heel, and it's gonna happen, it'll be that same thing, and she'll do.
Well, yeah, she was heel in NXT, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a great heel in NXT.
I keep going for my drink and I can't have it.
Product placement.
Product placement. Just cover it.
It's not product. I just don't want to.
It's not kid friendly.
I won't do it. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've drunk beer on.
Where's
all
your
local
where's
our
your thingy
shows.
cups? Where's your Street Profit cups?
Up there.
Anyway, I think
In heaven.
anything else to say about night one?
I've got a little bit of string here. They're ready to fall on me, but they weren't on the show, so I can't do it.
Oh, maybe another night. Anyone got anything else to say about the night one of WrestleMania?
Yeah, Seth Rollins pyro, shame on you.
Oh, do you think it was because it was raining?
Oh,
It was
Ruined
because
it.
it was windy.
Windy.
Yeah, the wind blew out 3 of the poles, and then
And it just came
the
down
rest
and
of
then
it just
disappointed.
went wandering.
So disappointed.
Hey, I'm just glad we didn't get an Undertaker situation. Could you imagine Seth coming down to the ring with like 3rd-degree burns?
Wait, we did see shades of the Undertaker though with Drew Matt going over the top, doing the Air Dead Man in his match.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, that's a
That
good
was
point. We
pretty
didn't
cool.
bring that up.
But,
Yeah, when those pipes went out, I think The Rock was backstage with his flamethrower, and he was like, "Jump to out." No,
time!
tomorrow night, Rock, not tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
Tomorrow.
I didn't because I skipped to the first match. Did they do all the whole America the Beautiful and all that stuff?
Yep, they did.
Did you see the
Was that any
McMahon
good?
coming out, giving a speech?
No, I didn't see that either.
Oh, he just
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
out and thanked people for coming and thanked his roster, I think, as well, and thanks
It's
for
not
doing
like
such a good year.
Maybe give them a real contract in healthcare then.
But it was weird because all the roster was on the stage, and they were all like Sasha was smiling and being like, they were breaking kayfabe and whatnot.
Oh yeah, so many heels had a big grin on the face.
Yeah.
It was only Roman on the front row.
only
It was
Roman
like
was
proper
straight-faced.
stoic.
Oh, is he proper? Yeah, that's great. I love it.
But yeah, that was a nice touch.
AJ's cracking smiles. Like even Omos was like,
they're just happy to be there though, aren't they? Like to get that opportunity to entertain fans again. Like
that's what it's all about.
That's what they're there for, yeah.
Well, that was night one of WrestleMania. That was our opinions. Let us know down below what you thought about that. Let us know if you think we're a bunch of idiots. And we're wrong with everything we ever say, because we usually are. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you for night 2 tomorrow. Enjoy it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.